and welcome to episode 51 of the Youth Squad Legends series with Wrexham. Oh yes, Becca is continuing her recovery and should be out of intensive care by the end of the day. That's unbelievable news from where we were, say, 8-9 days ago. Inside, I'm obviously delighted, but mentally I'm a bit shot after being in and around an intensive care ward for the last 3 weeks. It has done me in a little bit. Hopefully we can get back to some normality on the channel, especially from next week onwards. I'll be real with you guys, I've already recorded this episode once. Technical difficulties mean that we've got to go again. I must say, Tomas Midjord impressed me against the pressing teams. Hopefully, we can see a repeat of that. Now, we haven't had our normal attribute improvements over the last, 3 or 4 episodes. So I quickly went through them and documented, which players were the standouts. Sarindari, clearly the best player over the last few videos, so he's gone up by +1 overall and +1 potential. Joining in with the +1 potential improvements, Victor Lustosa, and let's not forget Giacomo Cesarini. He has been magnificent, a brick wall back there. In the youth academy, we got Gavin Leasley training up to be a central midfielder. His overall is going to jump significantly once he perfects that position. The pre-match report for 4th place Crystal Palace doesn't have Rojas anywhere near the team. I thought he was going to start, quite honestly, because Palace have taken such a shining to him. Wing play for the opposition. There will be no Benchmark, no Alan Richards, no Tommy Jones for the first couple of matches. They're on international duty. Midjord steps in Crystal Palace against Wrexham. Now, having already played this, already experiencing it, I know that players in the box, if we put it to the maximum, we seem to pin more teams back. So that's what's going to happen. Hopefully he makes the crossing more effective. Now, I didn't really clock how quick Danny Binns was until this episode. He's got 77 pace, and with him being sharp on top of that, he gets a +4 boost, which puts him up to 81. No wonder why he covers ground so well. Crystal Palace corner kick looks like it's going short to Saviour. Godwin? Is he really called Godwin Saviour? Really? This is what I'm talking about. Midjord, very difficult to push off the ball. He just seems to win the 50-50s. The look's there for him today. Go on, Tomas, all the way. Save. Needs to learn how to finish. Kinalis, no long shot. That'll be Van Dinteren. Can play the ball in Midjord to Dari. Gotta finish. He will. He'll find the back of the net and add to his tally. His already remarkable goal-scoring record this season. Franca can't get around Sola. Big, strong tackle. Takes the man and the ball. Midjord off. Even though they're playing wing play, it's looking quite narrow at the moment. Go on. We're playing with freedom, with fire, with creativity. Is it because Canalis is back? I have no idea. Tackle that. Well done. Toe poke in by Cesarini. Here's Danny Binns. Gee, that guy is so rapid. It's a penalty. For goodness sake, yellow card, Danny Binns. I know that we've given away far too many penalties recently. I thought I was going to get that. Save! Yes! Yes! TT denies the equaliser. Canalis on the ball. Will receive it again. Nice and easy. It's just smart play always from Alexandros. There's a great pass. Everything's onside here, but Tomohiro Ryoka just can't shoot. Simply ran out of time for the effort. Half time, can't be mad at it. We are leading at the break. Might be a bit of a surprise scoreline. The opposition teams don't have the play styles fixed, so we have got a stronger side than what you would imagine, but we still really shouldn't be doing something against Crystal Palace. There's the goal. Ball stuck to the attacking players like glue there. The players in the box option doesn't seem to just be about crosses, but the commitment to the attack, as we easily play this around because we always have the spare man. Here goes the Stozer. Close. 15 minutes to go and the players are looking a bit leggy. Our midfielders has to do a lot of covering when the wing backs are out of position. We've made 113 passes though. Things are working. So it's ended up 1-1 this game. The same returns as earlier in the day when we finished up 2-2. Can't complain about that. The £6 million fee for Patrick and Kamana going to Bayern Munich, that's been agreed. As we move on to our next match, 2 days rest, I believe, away against Watford. No Maka, no Richards. At least they're looking a little bit worse for wear. They're on the up, 6th place. They've won 3 of their last 5, only lost 1 in that time. Our first pressing team of the episode. All eyes on the surprising secret weapon, Thomas Midtjord. Well, he's not so much of a secret weapon anymore. I think the final score was about 3-1. So anything other than a win will be a mighty disappointment. We got to get the legs going. He will win that. It's a race to the ball. Midtjord being pushed and pulled. He'll send it back. Tomoharu surely has to challenge the keeper from there. Huxley goes to Con Hunter. Woof, that's some wit. Quite honestly, at this moment in time, at this point in the series, I feel like Whip Pass Plus is more of a problem than it is a solution. Not a big fan of it. Got Danny Bins having to come across here, and there's going to be massive, massive gaps. Uzo goes backwards. Huge standing tackle by Danny Bins. Midtjord Samasoni, there'll be a 1-2. He sets off. He sets his sights on goal. It'll be a cut inside, and he holds off the defender. Wins as a penalty. Yes! We do not get penalties that often. Victor Stozer will be the taker. Nice and easy. Green composure to the right. It's 1-0 Wrexham. That is how you take a penalty. A little step over. Coming alive against the pressing teams. It's such a surprise how strong he really is. Look at the state of him. Kalu beating President on the outside. We get a foot in, but Healy's got it in the box. Sola trying to dive in. Probably put the shooter off. The composed Canales. Lovely find. Here's Huxley. Dink it in for Samasoni. Doesn't even try to jump. Canales wins the ball again. Oh, lovely spots. That is Samasoni's goal. But the vision there from Alexandros Canales is completely unmatched. It was a bad injury, but he's not lost any of his quality. We've been helped by the fact that Uzor is playing off Con Hunter's side, still making the assist there. Easily Watford's best player. But I would like to say, outside of that goal, Con Hunter has pocketed him a little bit. All right, off time, I'll take the 2-1 scoreline as it is. Really good half of football. I wouldn't say we're completely dominating, but yeah, momentum is certainly with us. The thing is, the computer doesn't really care for momentum, and they can just make passes look so easy. Tidy by TT. Once again, not as compelling. We battened down the hatches there in the second half. Some smart saves by Tobias Tanner, but we weren't struggling at any point. Let's hope the entertainment picks up in our next match. 17th place, Coventry City. In their defence, is that the Ojeda that we used to have? From the substitutes bench, they've got a forward called Centurion. Great name. He's got to be good with a name like that. It's another pressing team. Up and down form. Winning and losing 2 matches apiece in the last 5. I can tell you right now, we were absolutely all over them earlier, but lost 1-0 to a smash and grab. Don't think we're going to see the same result now. We probably learn from our mistakes. Maka and Richards return. They're both in strange positions because we got to keep Thomas Midtjord on that left-hand side. Midtjord begins storming down the field. He's making players miss. It's not graceful. It's not majestic. But it certainly is powerful. I think he's running out of ideas. Excellent, though. There's a strange fluidity in our passing. Accuracy that we don't see episode in, episode out. We're all over them, but we can't be complacent. It does not guarantee a win. Good pressing by Williams. Gets the ball. Foul apparently. Mid-yard, shimmying, shaking. He's on a marauding run. It's a good touch out his feet. Wide. He's a good finishing start away from being a tremendous player. We've hounded this defence. We've banged on the door time and time again. And we still can't get through it. Half-time at 0-0. The Coventry goalkeeper, Collins, should put the lottery numbers on tonight. We're not only fighting against the stubborn Coventry defence, but the inevitable lighting issues that seem to plague us every single episode. Tavares has scored for Coventry. It's smash and grab again. Chuffing hell, mate. Go on. It's been played behind Benzema. That had to be the opening. Performance level has dropped significantly. That should have been a foul right there. Referee is not going to be lenient. Free kick to Coventry. 5 fouls committed. Will they be setting this up? No. Oh, terrible free kick in fairness. This 5-man defence being frustrating. We've got around Ojeda. No problem. It's the other 4 defenders that's keeping this all locked up. Go on. Yes! Tomoharu plays into Benzema. He will not miss. Benzema. That's right. About time that we scored a goal against Coventry. It's been 84 years, or whatever amount of time that Titanic meme depicts. Cesarini's got this ball. Come on, keep him pinned into their half. Ioka. Now Sorindari. Where's the pass? Maka! He just missed the shot. He missed the shot completely. Richards on the overlap. Where's the cross? Could Richards go himself? Plays the ball in. Tomoharu hits a defender. Oh, gets the ball back. What on earth are they playing at mid-yard? Can we find a way through? Yes! Tomoharu turns! Tomoharu scores! It's 2-1 Wrexham, and the place has exploded with noise! It feels like we've made it work by sheer brute force alone. Whistles all around the ground. That's full time, and it's 2-1 Wrexham. Now is the time for limbs, not selfies. 4th game, first major rest of the episode. Everybody will be fresh and fit to face up against 11th place Hull City. They've got Mikic in the middle of the park, and I was quite impressed with him. Swiss-style football. Philly Jean is not my lover. Dum 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 dum.
Welcome to Yuko Ike's Haiku Chronicles with your host, Yuko Ike.
Wrexham need to play the Swiss-style football to win the Champions League. This for an undefeated episode in the Championship. Yeah, it feels like Mikic is going to run the show again, so Lestoza, Canalis, they're going to have to mark tight. Here is Benzema. He's got a lot of work to do. The technical plus. Go on, Benz. It's a lot better than win pass plus. Benzema. Jens Jacker. Lens Lacker. Pence Packer. That's right. That finish is unbelievable. Composure personified. The kid really has got it all. He's got options left and right. Ball's coming to him. Benzema with a cut inside. He slips past Mikic. And a ball to Sorindari. That would have been outstanding. Long free kick that Cynic will take. Hits the top of the wall. And that's how lucky we've been today. Lands in the hands of Tobias Tanner without us needing to do anything else. President's there. We've got to squeeze this guy off the ball. Surely. Connolly's still got it. It's Mikic! It's 1-1! It had to be him! Ivan Mikic scores! Why did he not show any of that at Wrexham? I believe that to be only the second academy player that scored against us. Koval makes it 2-1 Hull. Quick turnaround here. So there's been semi-Prasad and now Ivan Mikic from our academy who have come back to bite us on the backside. Bence must be absolutely fed up. All the worldies that he scores, just to not get any points at the end of it. There has to be an improvement on these corner kicks. More. Ioka, yes! Finds Sorindari! And he beat Mikic into the air! And that's Mikic's problem in a nutshell. He's a defensive player with no defensive skill. They've taken Mikic off early doors. Don't think it's the right move. He's been absolutely fantastic. Man of the match. They're in. They've scored the third. It's a good job by Koval, but a quick change in centre-backs and 20 minutes on the clock might not be enough for Hull City. I feel like they're going to be sitting ducks without Mikic. In comes Sola. In comes Danny Binns. 10 minutes to go. Not done enough with the ball. It's Tomohiro Ryoka. Now then, Sorindari might return the favour. Tomohiro. Where's that pass going? Game's right there for us if we need it, if we want it. Sorindari to the middle. Come on then, Lastoza. Now Ryoka can't miss. Does not miss. 3-3. Limbai! And there's a game to be won. Here comes Zviro van Dinteren. Just in time. Come on then, Benchmaker. He's got Zviro van Dinteren. Sorindari's onside. Can the Romanian finish it? He squeezes it in at the death for Wrexham 4, Hull City 3. You could just tell that was going to happen. There surely can't be that long left. Big tackle, Lastoza. Oh, so committed. Great victory. Huge amount of entertainment. A standing ovation in the away end. And rightly so. That solid run has got us into the playoff picture. Still hilariously on a minus goal difference. This has been Cutsy. Thank you ever so much for watching this episode of Youth Squad Legends. If you've enjoyed it, then please give the video a like. If you're not subscribed around here yet, then press the red box down below and hit the bell icon for mobile notifications. Big thanks to everybody on the right hand side supporting me financially on Patreon. It is much appreciated. It's helped me no end through the last few weeks, just getting a lot of train tickets. Cheers to every single one of you watching this series episode in, episode out. I couldn't be doing this stuff without you. Take care. See you next time. Bye bye.